They don't control you. No one does. The only person in charge of your life is you. Let that sink in for a second. All the noise around you, people telling you what you should do, who you should be, how you should live, none of that matters. The moment you let go of their expectations, their doubts, and their judgments is the moment you take control. You've been waiting for permission, waiting for someone to tell you it's okay to be who you are. But what if I told you no one's coming? You're the one holding the keys to your freedom. You're the master of your fate. It's a hard pill to swallow, isn't it? Realizing that you've spent so much of your life giving others the power to decide your worth, your direction, and your dreams. But here's the truth: they don't know you like you know yourself. They don't live with your fears, your ambitions, or the fire that burns inside you. So why would you ever let them have control over your destiny? Think about the Joker. The world thought they could control him, label him, define him. They laughed at him. But what did he do? He flipped the script. He didn't wait for approval. He didn't need validation. He decided that the world's opinion of him didn't matter. He became the master of his own story. And that's the energy you need to embrace. People will always try to put you in a box. They'll say you're too much or not enough. They'll tell you what's realistic for you to achieve. But none of that is your truth. Your truth is what you decide it to be. The path you take, the choices you make, they belong to you. You hold the pen that writes your story. And if you don't like the chapter you're in, you can change it. Don't ever forget that. Life is a game, and those who wait for someone else to make the first move are already losing. Every second you hesitate, someone else is taking your opportunities. Every moment you doubt yourself, someone else is stealing the life that could have been yours. But here's the beauty of it: you're still in control. You always have been. You just need to wake up to that reality. You might feel trapped right now, like life's dealt you a bad hand. But let me tell you, it's not the cards you're dealt that matter, it's how you play them. You can sit there and complain about how unfair it all is, or you can decide to play your hand with confidence. The Joker knew this better than anyone. He didn't complain about how the world treated him, he used it. He turned every setback into fuel for his rise. And that's exactly what you need to do. They think they've got you figured out. They think they can predict your next move. But what they don't see is the fire inside you waiting to explode. You've been holding back, waiting for the right moment. But let me ask you this: when will that moment come? When will you stop letting life push you around and start pushing back? The truth is, there's never going to be a perfect time. The stars won't align, and no one's going to hand you your destiny on a silver platter. You've got to take it. You've got to rise up and seize it with both hands. Because here's the secret: the power you think you don't have has been inside you all along. You're just too busy listening to the world's noise to hear it. Look around you. See the people who are living the life you want. Do you think they got there by waiting for permission? By playing it safe? No. They took risks. They ignored the critics, they silenced the doubts, and they walked their own path. And you can too. Here's the thing: fate doesn't decide your future. You do. Every choice you make is a step toward the person you're becoming. Every decision, no matter how small, is shaping your destiny. So what are you waiting for? Are you going to keep living in the shadows of other people's expectations? Or are you going to step into the light and claim what's yours? You're not meant to live small. You're not here to be ordinary. There's a force inside you, a power that's waiting to be unleashed. But only you can set it free. Only you can decide when enough is enough. The Joker never let the world define him, and neither should you. You were meant for more. You know it deep down. And it's time you start living like it. Every failure, every rejection, every person who ever told you no, they don't define you. They were just stepping stones, pushing you towards something greater. The people who laugh at you now will be the same ones asking for your help later. Mark my words. But you've got to keep moving forward. You've got to believe that no matter what happens, you're in control of your own destiny. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for someone to tell you it's okay. This is your life, your fate. You're the only one who gets to decide what happens next. So stop giving away your power. Stop living for everyone else's approval. Start living for yourself. You're not here by accident. You're here because you have something to offer this world that no one else can. But you'll never find it if you keep playing small. You'll never unlock your true potential if you keep waiting for permission. The Joker didn't wait for the world to accept him. He didn't ask for their approval. He made his own rules. And so should you. You're the master of your fate. You're the captain of your soul. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you'll break free from the chains that have been holding you back. It's time to take control. It's time to rise up and become the person you were always meant to be. The world doesn't control you. You control you. So what are you going to do with that power?